Check, check, check. You're listening to Montez Radio. That was Lunatica that you were listening to before. Thanks so much for that segment. Next up, we've got Honor Levy and Walter Pearce here in the studio. If you're listening, feel free to swing by and hang out and watch and listen. Questions are, have you ever felt quirked up and ill with yearning? Have you heard the void meep? Take it away.
Hello.
Hello.
Feels so weird wearing headphones. Can you guys hear us in this room? I mean, yes, because we're talking. Oh, so stupid.
Not on like a amplifier.
No. Okay. Good.
No.
Well, hi. I'm Honor.
I'm Walter.
And we're gonna call some people up.
Let's call Angelicism.
Okay. So.
Or should we save him for a little later in the program?
Let's call him now because it's late.
That's or early, depending.
Or early, depending on where he lives.
He or she lives.
He or she lives. So, should we introduce who Angelicism is?
Angelicism is
he's
a good friend of ours.
He's an anonymous.
Or she.
Or she. They
are
anonymous. Theoretical gossip for the 21st century.
Yes.
Sean Monahan called him the gossip girl of our age.
Which he hated, as I recall.
He did?
I don't know.
Why?
Or he
Why would you
liked
hate
it.
that?
I don't know. It's hard to tell a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like, he likes you, but if like a normal person read it, they would think he hates you.
Yeah. Well, he's the one who gave me the name Low IQ Honor Levy. So,
yeah.
you know, it's great to be named. Girls just want to be described.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if anybody's even listening.
Let's bring him on and we'll figure it out.
Okay. But Stacy, who I just met today of this radio show, said, he sounds like the Q of our scene.
The QAnon of downtown New York.
He is Q.
He's not, he or she is
he
not
or
in
she,
New
it doesn't
York.
matter. We
Is
can say
not in-
he, whatever.
Is not in New York, though.
I know, but just writes about
They have
us.
like he's like a Q vibe
Yeah.
in the sense that he posts.
It's prophecies.
And there's like a lot of clones, like, there's like 100 Qs also.
Here, we'll just, before we call him, we'll read out some of his article titles.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Here. Somebody please Columbine the entire Drunken Canal editorial staff.
That's a classic.
That's a classic. Somebody please take a GCHQ angle grinder and pulverize Joshua Cinderella's recent Guardian snitch piece.
Another classic.
A note on John Raffman and Honor Levy's new TikTok account. Okay. The End of the Universe, Part 1. End of the Universe, Part 2.
It's a series.
It's a series, yeah. He knows. On God, the Simone Way poems. Antigone Chainsaw Massacre fragment. That's great. Should we read some from his first autofiction? No. He has the 9/11 poems. These are great.
The 9/11 poems are good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all good. He's a very good writer.
Yeah, he or she is
a very good writer. I love to read
the
him.
best, the most readable writer alive. R.I.P. Comp Bot. 23 posts using Virgil Abloh's 3% rule. The Dasha Crabwalk video dossier.
That's a good one.
It's he goes, I was looking on lolcow, which you should never do, and somebody was saying something about him, like every time Honor Levy posted TikTok, like why does he have to do like some Delusion analysis of it? Like it's not that deep, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, it is that deep if you want it to be.
It's that deep.
The first Jack Derrida deep fake in history. E-Girls and Buddhism. Never read that one. Let's see if he answers the phone. I can't believe he
gave you his
phone number. I wonder if he will even respond. It's going to be really anticlimactic if he doesn't, but we'll call someone else.
Well, I have a lot of superstar guests lined up.
Okay, me too. I get that. Yeah, I get that you're famous or whatever. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it. I'm the next anonymous. So
You're not anonymous.
I'm gonna start maybe an anonymous side persona.
Okay, yeah. An alter ego.
Yeah, because I already tainted this ego when I changed the face of fashion.
Yeah, you just made mad ugly.
Yeah, when I made women ugly.
Let's just put ugly people on the fashion runway.
When I decided that women should be ugly now, I kind of tainted this name. So
before I ever met you, I made a bunch of posts on my Instagram. I was like, either I need to gain 40 pounds or lose 30 pounds, get a unique facial scar, and then beg Midland Agency to cast me, because that's just my dream, to be the ugly one on the runway. Well, so cool how you did that.
There's still hope. People love old people now. It's like
they do.
Yeah, like Balenciaga, you could do that if you in like 20 years.
I mean, I'm sure
they like you thin though, you know.
I said, "Are you listening to Angelicism?" And they said, "Why?" But just the letter Y, so that might mean yes. Okay, can we call you? If anybody's like listening and doesn't understand who Angelicism is, this might just be like super boring. But like this is probably the most
understand who he
the
is,
most important
it's really
thing.
Exciting.
Yeah, the most important thing happening in pop culture today.
We're not like Tucker Carlson. We can't like. Not everyone's gonna understand what's going on.
Yeah, Tucker does make.
He's for the people.
He's for the people.
We're a little more like niche.
Niche, yeah, super niche.
Yes.
Yeah, he.
Get him on the phone.
Okay.
You're boring me.
I mean, I'm just scared. He's not gonna pick up.
I'm scared
I'm
too.
stalling.
Your call cannot be dialed. Please check the number.
Try FaceTime audio.
This is so suspenseful right now. I can't believe we're going to talk to our idol. Okay. I'm so nervous. Okay. I'm going to try FaceTime audio. I wonder if he's just playing with us. Okay. Start talking about something while I try to get him on the line.
Is he pranking us? Like,
I don't know.
Did you plug your phone into the box? Oh,
yeah, that's why you can hear it.
Such good quality.
01
It's still playing the message.
Okay.
Anyway, all right, let me get another superstar guest line.
No. He says he doesn't have iPhone, but okay. I'm begging him to call me. I'm begging him. I'm just begging him.
Let's see. Should we call my mom?
Maybe, but he's about to call us.
Okay.
Should we just read some?
We can read some more Angelicism.
Here, we'll read from, because, I don't know, people listening to this thing, as we all know, Montez Press and Drunken Canal are big collaborators.
Are they?
Super associated.
Are they?
Like this.
Has Drunken Canal been on the show before?
Yeah, like they have like a no. I'm
no,
just
they
kidding.
have. I think.
No, they haven't.
They haven't.
This is what cool.
This is
like this is actually counterculture.
Oh,
yeah. No.
Yeah. Get
He's asking me what U.S. dial code is.
+1.
Okay.
You guys are idiots.
I know what it is. Okay, here. Somebody please Columbine the entire editorial staff of the Drunken Canal and the New York Times, as well as the retarded, dead, white Biden era jubilaps they rode in on. First of all, Dasha will never become the new and better Chloe Sevigny, the Drunken Canal via NY Times. Not least because she already was, but also because the blowjob scene at the end of Brown Bunny preemptively disallowed any career arc for that character type to return. Daisy was Dasha in 2003, so there's no need of this in 2020. No, I'm not going to keep reading about that. They get enough airtime.
They do get a lot of airtime.
Oh no.
Not on this show, though.
Not on this show.
Or not on this station.
I'm going to FaceTime. This is like for people who don't understand, this is like
He's a
Satoshi,
very important figure.
Who's that guy who invented Bitcoin? Satoshi.
Oh, yeah.
This is like getting him on the phone.
It's like getting, who else is anonymous? Like, Batman?
Yeah.
But, like, Batman that, like, writes, like, a schizophrenic person?
Yeah.
But I understand.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I feel like we need to fill every moment. Like, if I was listening to this and I heard any silence, I would just hang up.
No, silence is good for you.
For me? Oh.
No,
well, nice.
Yeah, for you too, but also for the listener.
Maybe. He says, can't get the phone to ring you. I'm going to say Instagram call. Oh, we should have lined this all up before, but I didn't think it was actually happening. Should we read his newest autofiction?
Yeah, read the newest autofiction.
Okay. Well, now people are going to have me saying this in my voice, and it will become a thing.
I'll read it.
Here, you read it.
All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, autofiction number 5 by Angelicism01. I'm a racist, duh. I look just like a racist. I have the exact same nose as a racist. My hair is long and voluminous and easy to control. I have this fun, chaotic, and completely racist personality that everyone loves. I have boxes full of fun hair accessories. I always get invited to the most racist parties after this coconut virus is over. I like my racism pure and absolute. My name is Tiffany, and this is just the beginning. You are the class racist and the light of the school. Time to be racist. Everyone is jealous of how racist I am. All the racists get to come over to my friend's house anytime I want. I am the life and the soul of the last racist house party on earth. It's a lot of this.
Yeah, well...
I like there's a good Olivia Rodrigo line.
Olivia Rodrigo?
She's cool, but I like that she jumped. It took her only like 2 weeks to start working for the DNC.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I didn't even know who she was a month ago, and now she's like already like full time there, and I think that's inspiring.
I think that's inspiring too. I really like the mix of pop culture and politics.
Also, girls love that song Driver's License.
I prefer
I don't know any other one.
The one that sounds like Alanis Morissette, where she's like, it's just sociopath.
Did you see when Courtney Love was beefing with her?
No, what was that?
Yeah, Courtney Love like commented on Olivia Rodrigo's picture, like, looks familiar.
Wow. And
then she commented like, you're such an inspiration. And then Courtney Love was like, I just think it's really rude. Like, she didn't think it was funny.
Well, she also started beefing with that meme page
on a
downward spiral.
I saw that today.
And she's starting to make her own memes. She posted her first meme. It was like a picture of her.
She's really good at posting.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have Keith McNally's number? We need to get him on the phone.
How would I have his number?
I can get it.
You could get his number.
I can get it.
I mean, Angelicism promises he's trying to call us right now, but I don't know. Is there a way to tell if anybody's listening?
Yeah,
they can do that on K-Chung. You can see how many listeners. Never hit above 6, but still.
Between 6 and 1,000.
Okay.
There's probably, I'd say, like 1 to 8,000.
1 to 8,000.
Yeah.
If anybody's listening to this, call me right now.
As a test? Why don't I just call you?
What? What do you mean? No, I'm saying call me. Like, if you're listening to this, call me.
Oh, we just got.
And you know my number. I'll say my number on radio. I've already posted it on Twitter a million times.
You're getting texts that say I'm listening.
Okay. Well, don't spoil it. It's like
sorry.
My phone number. Don't worry. I've already said it on the internet many times. I get many anonymous messages. Is
Laszlo.
Oh, here we go.
Oh fuck! John and Laszlo called me at the same time.
We'll choose
at the
one.
exact same time. No, I'll just put them all in together. Hey, Laszlo. Oh wait, sorry. Hello.
You can combine calls, right?
I'm trying to combine a call. Can you introduce yourself to the radio and stuff?
Hello, world. This is John Raffman.
Hey, John.
Aren't you canceled?
Well, there's
my aunt is also calling me, but sorry.
A
lot of people are calling.
Put the aunt and John in the same.
You see that lots of people are listening.
Yeah, we have a lot of listeners.
We have a lot of listeners.
Yeah.
And I want to get them all on. I'm trying to add everybody to the call, but let's just talk John for a second. Let's keep it, yeah.
How about you create a group chat?
No. Let's no more logistical things. We've already been trying to get into contact with Angelicism. Okay, how about John? You talk about your beef with Angelicism.
Hold on, we did a long intro. For
I don't actually have a beef.
No one knows
I don't like to read criticism.
Everybody knows who
my
John
work.
is.
So I just
like our thousand listeners.
Like you said, he gave you the name Low IQ, Honor Levy, and that's a big compliment.
Yeah. Well, why don't you introduce yourself? Because Walter claims that people don't know who you are.
Well, not everyone's as artistically inclined as you, Honor.
Okay.
I'm a close friend of Honor Levy. We have a project together, 2 projects actually. One in which we're creating a universe. We're building a universe like Marvel universe, but it takes place in this high school called Central Valley High, and there was a mass shooting. And it's kind of a documentary about these high schoolers' reaction to the mass shooting, and they're all these hybrid chimeras, however you want to pronounce it, animal humans. But could I just tell you quickly about this dream I just had this morning?
Yes,
it was
please,
really
yeah.
weird.
Please do.
So, it was super vivid. I was dreaming of this number 7. And it was just this giant number 7 in front of me. And then I woke up pretty early for myself, and I looked at the clock, and it was 7 o'clock exactly. And I was like, okay, that's not that weird. And that day I felt like going to the racetrack, because you know me, I love gambling.
Yeah.
So playing the ponies, visiting my money. So I called an Uber, and this is all true, I swear.
Okay.
And I arrived at
It
the
sounds
racetrack, Santa Anita in Pasadena, beautiful track. And the bride cost $7.77, and I thought that's really weird.
Wow,
It's
angel numbers.
starting
Yeah, I was
to feel
about to say Angelicism would love this story.
Yeah.
So it felt like that the glitch in the Matrix type feeling.
But wait.
So I gave him $8. Nice guy, and then
It sounds like you're skitsed
I entered
out.
the track. Sorry, what did you say?
I said you sound skitsed out.
Yeah, I entered the track through gate 7.
Okay.
And I walked up to the 7th ticket counter.
Okay.
And I look at the race card, not like race card like your ethnicity pulling, but like the race listings. And
They are in Biden's America. We're all gonna have race cards soon. Vaccine and race cards.
Exactly. So at this point, I was like, okay, I'm gonna look at the 7th race, and I look at the 7th horse, and the name of the horse is Lucky 7. And he was paying 77 to 1.
7 is.
So I was like, what the hell? This is
historic
crazy.
I hope
Sorry,
you
lucky
won $7,000 at the end of the
yeah,
storm.
well, this is what I did. This is exactly what I did. I took out all the money I had, $700, and I put it on Lucky 7 in the 7th.
Okay.
And there I am, watching the race, and he came in 7th.
Oh, that's a good ending.
Anyways, I'm going to be a father soon, so I feel like I'm just full of these dad jokes now.
You should
They just come naturally.
I'll tell you a good joke. Okay, wait. I actually have a lot of good ones,
Okay.
but I just have to remember. Okay. Now I'm getting really nervous.
I'm so nervous right now.
No, I wasn't nervous until I had to do my stand-up routine. I'm trying to think of one that's a good one is have you heard the one about the blind hooker?
No,
Gotta hand it to her
I don't get it.
because she's blind.
What do you mean?
I'm
you
not
have to hand?
explain. I'm not.
Oh,
gonna
I
explain
get
to
it.
you.
I get it now.
Okay, here's another good one. So a guy walks into the kitchen and he's holding a pig, and his wife is like, "What the hell is going on over here?" And he's like, "See, this is the pig I was talking about." And she's like, "You never would talk about a pig." And he's like, "I wasn't talking to you."
No, I wasn't talking to you.
Classic.
That's good.
That's a classic one.
I have a good idea for a prank call. Two good ideas.
Okay.
One that I used to do as a little kid, which I now regret because I think I left scars on people. This is back with rotary phones, back in the old days.
This is what you
much
should have been
older.
canceled for.
Yeah, and I would call a random number and say, "Help! There's somebody around me. There's somebody at the door. I think he's gonna rape me or kill me. Help! My mommy told me to call you." They were like, "Who is this? What's going on?" I don't know my number. But my mother told me to call you. And hang up, and they just left with the scar.
I don't know if that's a prank.
That is a prank.
I regret doing.
That's
The other one,
kind of chopped.
which I love, which I think we should do just because it's fun. It's like call somebody up and say, "Hello, is this the suicide hotline?"
Oh, that's good.
And they're like,
These are both
no.
really chopped.
My
And they're like,
you know the suicide hotline puts you on hold.
well,
pretty regularly?
I didn't get to the punchline. You basically say,
Oh.
you say when the person says no, you say, "Fuck, I can't get anything right."
What my dad does when telemarketers call, he pretends that he was. He says he's like, I've just taken a bunch of pills, like this is like should I throw them up? Like you caught me, like nobody talks to me, nobody calls me, like you caught me right at the last
First call
moment.
I've gotten in months.
like, I've been so alone, like, please, like, talk to me. Or one time, or no, I don't want to,
These are all
say
demented.
triggering things
These are
online.
demented pranks. My pranks are much more like, like a little less like.
Here,
abrasive.
I have a joke. It's not about you, John, because I know sounds like I never knew my father growing up. I wish I did, so I could have. I always wish I did, so I could have had someone to have sex with. That's not good.
Okay, I have a good one. Okay, so a guy walks into a bar and he orders 3 shots of whiskey, and he like looks really depressed. So the bartender's like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "I just found out that my best friend is like moving out of like the house next door, and he's running away with his gay lover." And then the next day, the same guy comes in and he orders 6 shots of whiskey. And the bartender's like, "What's wrong with you?" And he's like, "My son is moving out. Like, he's going to live with his gay lover." And then the next day, he orders 10 shots of whiskey. And the bartender's like, "Jesus Christ, does anyone in your life like woman?" And he's like, "Apparently my wife does."
That's good.
That's good, right?
I think the only joke I know is, it's actually a fun fact. The guy who invented the umbrella was just going to call it Brella, but he hesitated.
I get it now. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Okay, last one, cause I'm on a roll. So this lady is husband and wife wake up. The wife's like getting in the shower, and the doorbell rings. Oh wait, sorry, it's the opposite. Sorry, I'm starting again.
Okay.
Husband and wife wake up. Husband gets in the shower. And the doorbell rings, and he's like, "Honey, can you get that? Like, I'm in the shower." So she goes downstairs, and she's wearing a towel because they like just woke up or whatever. And the guy, it's their neighbor John. Not John Rathman. It's a different John, just for the listeners. Their neighbor John is at the door, and he just looks at her and he's like, "I'll give you $500 cash if you drop your towel." And she's like, like, "All right, whatever." Drops her towel for a second, gives him $500, and he goes back in. The husband calls in from outside, from in the shower, and he's like, "Who was that, honey?" And she's like, "Oh, it's John from next door." And he's like, "Oh, did he bring the $500 he owes me?"
That's good. That's good. What about you, John? Any more dad jokes? Because you're almost a father.
Mine aren't dad jokes.
I have
know.
a lot.
I don't know. I don't even know what a dad joke is.
This is
I never had a father growing up. Yes, I did. I love my dad. Okay, sorry. Yeah, it's not a joke.
This is more of a true story, but it kind of feels like a joke. So this is back when I lived in New York. I was taking the bus once, and there was only me and this one other passenger, and then this woman gets on the bus, and the guy looks back at her, and he holds his throat, like choking his own throat, and he goes, "Hee hee," and the woman goes, "You fucking bastard! How could you?" And then I'm like, okay, that's weird. And then keeps on going, and then the guy looks back again, looks at the woman, and holds his throat again, chokes himself, and goes, "Hee hee." And the woman takes her bag and smashes it across his face, and you motherfucker. And I was like, what the hell's going on here? And this is all, I swear this happened. And I'm very confused. Anyways, one more time, the guy does it again, looks back, holds his throat like he's choking himself, and goes, "Hoo hoo." And the woman gets so angry, said, "You bastard," and just storms off the bus at the next stop. And then I'm curious, like, what's the deal? What was going on there? And he's like, "Oh, it's nothing. We're old friends. Her son just hung himself last week, so we tease each other."
What? That happened to you in New York?
Yeah, it happened to him just like the race story happened to him.
My wife is furious at me.
It happened this morning. It happened this morning after he got back from the racetrack.
Yeah, 1 second. Otter's talking to you. What message do you have to say?
To our listeners. My aunt is listening, and Laszlo Horvath is listening, and I don't know if anyone else is.
I got a couple texts. Someone said my joke was too long.
Okay. Oh, and I got a text from a number I've never heard from saying, "I'm listening." I don't know who they are.
Wait, someone said John's joke is too long?
No, they said my joke was too long, but John's joke was also too long.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just take a moment to be less nervous, and then we'll be more entertaining.
I'm not nervous.
I'm nervous.
Do you want to
Let's call Toledo.
No, let's call Angelicism. Okay,
let's
John, we're
call
going to
it-
call Angelicism now.
we're
Thank
gonna-
you so much for
Bye-bye.
coming on.
Thank
Bye.
you, John. It was such a pleasure to have you on the
Yeah.
show.
Oh, he hung up. Okay, let's try Angelicism one more time. But